It's called automated thinking. Writing. I used to avoid it like the plague. But if you've seen any of my previous videos about writing, you'll see that writing is actually linked to our thinking.
This is the left hemisphere.
And one thing about thinking is that the faster you think, the more stuff you can get done. I mean, think about it. I want to build a new chicken coop in my backyard. Well, if I haven't really thought about building that chicken coop before, I'm going to have to understand and learn how to do it. And this is going to take ages. I'm going to have to learn about the different resources that I use, learn how to put them together, find a shop where I can get them from. And if you can see where I'm going here, thinking is the same kind of thing. If you haven't really thought about something before, you have to go through the process of thinking, and this takes a lot of time. Now, as our day rolls out, we need to engage in a lot of decisions. And those decisions, no matter how big or small they are, require quite a bit of thinking on your part. And if you actually sat down, took note of all of the little decisions that you've had to make throughout the day, and you added the time up, you realise you've lost a lot of time, and time is a really precious commodity. Check out some videos on how you probably throw away a lot of your time each day. Now here's a little activity that you can do probably for the rest of your life. It's called automated thinking. It's where you have a look through your week and have a look at all the decisions that you make in any one day. Take some time, map out your week. How many decisions do you need to complete in any one day? You could be making heaps of decisions, and all of these decisions take time. It could be heaps of time. So, get a piece of paper and a pen and write down all those basic decisions that you need to get an answer to each day and come up with your best answer. What you need to create is a playbook on how you're going to play out life. And if we rewind the clock, maybe about 50 years ago, this was what was called character. If you were a person of character, whatever situation you found yourself in, if you had a decision to make, you had a position and you stuck to that position. But with the advent of neoliberalism, we see that the yes and no's become a whole lot of a mixture. And this has kind of infiltrated our society overall, but now it's starting to prove ineffective. When there's no real black or white, but shades of grey, you've still got to make a decision. But now that's kind of in the past, we can see that we need to have some principles in our lives and build some character into our life, and we see that the benefits are save time. Stop daydreaming. So, make a playbook. Get some automated thinking into your life. Time's a really precious commodity, and if you're not too careful, it kind of runs away. With this COVID-19 crisis, my wife and I sat down, we went over our budget, and we cancelled some of those little niggly subscriptions and things that we were spending money on but never really made a difference for us. We were amazed to see that we nearly saved $800 per month after cancelling these subscriptions. And if you go throughout your day, you'll probably see, like we had those little subscriptions that we never really thought about, that we never really used. You've probably got slivers in your day that are put to waste. And you can eliminate those, but one of the most unrecognised slivers of wasted time is thought process. There are so many decisions you need to make in one day, and it takes time. So what can we do to stop wasting time making our mind up about these decisions? It's called automated thinking. Now, one tool that has really helped me pack down my thinking and make it more automated is a diary. I used it in school. When I say used, it was used in school. Even when I started teaching, I didn't really fully comprehend the fullness and power of the diary. I'd be sitting in a meeting and I'd take some notes, but I wouldn't really refer back to those notes. But I've found that in the past few years I have had a different style of diary, and I've been using this in a way that's helped me make sense of all the notes that are going on and assemble them in a way that helps my mind remember the information and understand where I'm going next.
Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4.
See, if I'm just having a drink, looking out the window, thinking about something, I'm not really thinking. It's not really ordering my thinking. Thinking involves writing, and if I can put my thoughts down on paper, I'm then able to align my thoughts in a sequential pattern, then it will make sense to me. I'll be able to remember that information and put a plan into place so I can get the job done. Sometimes even that process alone will consolidate your ideas into a solid thought. And speaking of automation, don't forget to subscribe and press that little bell button so you get all of the automatic notifications. This is Josh from Education 2020. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.